Right, so thanks for watching another video. Just like I said I was going to do, I'll give you my impressions and thoughts on FIFA Street, which I picked up, had it for about a week now, so I think it's about the right time that I give you my thoughts on that, like I said I was going to. Straight away I will say it's a brilliant game. I'll talk you through the parts of the game and what I think about certain parts of it and all that. So to start with the content of the game, you first look at it and you don't think there's too much. There's hit the streets, which is basically like exhibition. Just do what you want, play a match in that, like play against your friends, and that's the mode where you can play as real teams, like real proper like Premier League teams, like a lot of people like Real Madrid and Barcelona and all that. That's where you get the real teams, and you can play as those. International as well, and you can play all the modes, which is basic 5v5. You can be 6v6, Pana rules, which is based around trickery, futsal, which is basically the street version of a proper match of football. Like you get there's no barriers, so you have to try and keep it in the actual pitch. There's fouls, there's penalties and free kicks and things like that. So it's more of a realistic football match. And then there's last man standing as well, which is basically you play a match. I think it's 5v5, and then whoever scores, that player is eliminated. So once you lose all your players, you win the match. So it gets harder and harder each time. So obviously, if you keep scoring, it'll be like 5v1. So it's going to be a lot harder to get around 5 people to score. So that's a really fun game mode, that is. But yeah, I found myself playing that quite a lot. It's really fun. But yeah, and then you've got World Tour mode, which is basically what I've been playing most of the time. You start off, you create your team, a little street team. You make the kits, you make the badge, the name of the team, things like that. You start really low. You start just on the proper street matches, and it makes it out as if you're texting each other on mobile phone saying, "Do you want a little kickabout?" And it does it really well. And then as you progress, you go up through. You start at regional. So I'm from Southampton, so I started on southeast of England. So you just play matches. For me, it was down in Portsmouth, Guildford, and I can't remember the other one, but it starts off really local to you. And then once you come off the regional, you go on to the like the whole UK. You travel around the UK and do a few matches, and then you like progress, and then you have to try and go for the London 5v5 tournament, which is good. So you have to build yourself up to prepare for this tournament. And then once you win that tournament, you go on to the I think European stage. So now that's the stage I'm on at the moment. So I'm travelling around Europe. So then once I've done that and I've done the tournaments, and I can go on to the world stage, and that's the biggest stage. I think that's where you start meeting real players in matches, things like that. So yeah, it's a really detailed career mode, and it's really fun as well. Especially what I've done, I've created people that I actually know, like my friends and family. They're all in my team, and it's always good to rank them up as well. So it feels a bit better when you're playing in a team full of people you know, like that you've created. So it makes it really fun. So that's World Tour. Then you've got online. I haven't played too much of online. Well, the good thing about online actually is you can play online matches in the World Tour mode. So that's quite good. It integrates it together, and I found that people tend to play it a bit like FIFA, like the normal FIFA games, like FIFA 12 and that. They don't really tend to do tricks. They just try and run it down the wing, cross it in for a header, and it can be quite annoying. But you do get some good matches out of it. One thing that is definitely a down point on the whole game, though, definitely, is you can't play with proper established teams. So you can't have a Premier League match. You have to play with your team, your World Tour mode team. You have to play with that. You can be a pro mode as well, but you have to play as your pro. So there's no playing with Premier League teams, all that. You can only use your World Tour team, but it's all right. I like doing that because again, it shows my team off to around the world as well, which I quite like that fact. But yeah, that was not too much about online. There's not too much to expand on it really. You've got head-to-head mode, which is similar to the FIFA 12 seasons mode, so you keep progressing. But yeah, that's really good. The gameplay is great. I think it flows really well. You get the few bugs here and there, but overall it's really great. It's really fluid. The tricks are easy to pull off. So they're not easy enough to make it boring, but you get the hang of it, and then you start learning your tricks. You start learning your favourite ones and the ones you keep pulling off on players, and it's really good. As you progress as well, you unlock better tricks and you can get the chance to buy those, so you get experience points and you can buy those tricks, so it's really good. You get a lot of unlockables. There's a lot of arenas around the world you can unlock. You unlock lots and lots of clothes for your World Tour mode, so proper licensed clothes as well, so you got Nike, Adidas, Puma, they're all in there. You get all the boots, the shorts, the tops, everything. You can unlock it all and make your player look how you really want him to look, so it's really good. But yeah, there's not too much bad things I can say about it. It can be a bit frustrating sometimes. There is one thing that I really noticed that EA should patch. I don't know if any of you have found this as well. Drop it down in the comments if you found it, because I was just a bit worried if I was the only one. But halfway through a match, it would just freeze for about 8-9 seconds, and then it carries on the match. It does that more or less every match. It's really annoying now. I was hoping they patch that, but yeah. Apart from that, and apart from the only thing that I get annoyed about is when it's down to my skill. So I haven't got anything bad to say about it really. It's a really good fun game. It's really different from FIFA 12. So it's good to have a football game which isn't the same as what we've played before. So I'm really enjoying this, and it will easily last me until FIFA 13. So definitely recommend if you're feeling a change from FIFA 12. Just to pop out and get FIFA Street. It's really good fun. And that's about it really. I just thought I'd give you my thoughts on that. If you've got the game yourself, drop down your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to know what else you think about it and what you don't really like about it, things like that. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you really soon in my next one. Thank you.